Hi guys, welcome back to Just an Ordinary Girl. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make corn tortillas, but they're not going to be the thin ones, they're going to be the thicker ones. And so let's get started. So first what you're going to need is a big bowl. Then you're going to need 1 cup of flour. I'm using the white whole wheat. Then we're going to need 1 cup of cornmeal. Now you can use the yellow or the white, but I have the yellow here, so we'll use that today. Make sure you get 1 cup and dump it in. Okay, next we're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. And then after that, we're going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to stir this with a fork, like that. Just to mix everything up together. Get it mixed really well. And then we're going to take 3/4 cups of warm water. And we're going to add that. And you're going to stir it until a nice pasty dough forms. Like that. You see how it's coming together? Just make sure you get it all mixed up really well. Okay, now you mixed it up, but see how there's a little bit of dry? You just want to add a little bit of water to go, like a little splash, and get your hand in there and give it a, hopefully you can see, and give it a sort of a mix together. What we're trying to do is form a ball out of the mixture. Try to do this with one hand so you can see what I'm doing. You don't want it too wet or it'll be too wet and it won't stick together properly. Okay, now you're going to take this ball and you're going to make little balls out of it, and then we're going to flatten it out. Okay, so now here's what you do. So you take the ball, you got this big ball, and now you want to do is you want to just break a piece off like this. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to start in the middle and you're going to make these round. You're going to pinch your fingers together like this and keep going in a circle. And then take your hands and smush them like you're making a hamburger. Or, in my case, a vegan burger. And then you're going to heat yourself up a skillet. And you're going to put it in the skillet and we're going to fry those. Now, your skillet has to be dry. You're going to turn your stove up. I got mine on, I just put it on 9. So it's going to take a little time to heat it up. But in the meantime, you can make a few more and add to it. Okay, I'll show you again. Get a piece of dough. Start in the middle, pull it out. Go around, pinching and pulling. And then get it in your hands. You're just working the cornmeal and the flour, sort of to make a patty. And then once you get a nice patty, go ahead then and put it into your skillet. Just like that. These don't take very long. So once my skillet gets warm here, you'll see how long it takes. Okay, now I've lowered my stove down to about a 7. And these don't take very long. See how they're starting to turn brown? And then you can flatten them out like this a little bit more with a spatula. This is on a dry skillet. There's no oil in here. And you're just going to cook it. It takes about 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. And they are delicious. They are better than the thin ones, the thin corn tortillas that you have to roll out with the a rolling pin. These are a lot better. You get a more of a corn texture with the thicker ones. See, they're starting to turn brown, though they are browning nicely. They don't take very long. Just want to make sure that they're nice and cooked. Okay, we'll flip them. You see they're starting to get nice and brown. These are about done. You can feel that when they're done, because they won't be real soft. Like this is still soft, but it won't be too soft. If I had preheated my stove first, it would have been done faster, but I just turned it on and started. So anyhow, they're done now. So then you just take your plate, slide them right off onto a plate. And I'll show you what they look like on the inside. Just want to show you what this looks like. This is my second batch of them. Doesn't that look good? Here's what it looks like. Okay, here's what it looks like broke. They're delicious. They have just the right amount of salt, and flavoring is out of this world. I'm going to show you how fast this is. So here's the raw dough. Now that the griddle is heated, you just stick them in. And when I get them in, I spread them out a little, like this. Then it doesn't take long at all. Just leave them on. This is still number 7 on the stove. I'll show you. Okay. Just like you're flipping a pancake. Look at that. Nice and golden brown. They puff up a little bit because of the baking soda in there. They're delicious. So I'll be back after we're all plated up. Okay, here we are. Now this is them all on the plate. It made 8 3.5 inch in length. Doesn't that look good? Yum. I will show you what I'm going to do with mine. Okay guys, so here's what I've done. I got lettuce, tomato, and avocado. We got the Yukon Gold potatoes with chives, garlic, onion powder, and that's it. And then we have hummus on top of the corn fritters. Oh, that's what I could call them, corn fritters, because they're like thicker. Or anyhow, I explained that. Okay, and then we got strawberry jelly. We got a little more hummus in the middle. Here's what our plate looks nice. Looks really nice, huh? It's delicious. So hopefully you'll try this recipe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and
hit that bell for notification.
And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.